If you're talking about a Son replacement, I think you're starting to see a player who's on loan at Tottenham at the moment kind of grow into that over time. I think that's Mathys Tel. I don't think Spurs are going to pay the £60 million for him, but Bayern are very keen to get rid of him because they know there's money there to be made. I wouldn't mind paying that straight up in the summer. Like, I think he's a really, really good talent. I think he's got the sort of mentality, the sort of player that we need at the football club.
Yeah, he's had to do some rough interviews, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. But he's thrown himself into
mentality monster. He is.
Yeah,
honestly,
and I think you're starting to see him really grow. And in terms of someone that can kind of create from out wide, I think his crossing is good. I think his ability to kind of shift and shoot in the way that Sonny used to do, like they had a chance against Frankfurt, the keeper kind of tipped around the post. It was like Son used to do that 3 or 4 times a game, and Son's just not really been able to find those kind of spaces anymore. And also, he's just not got the legs to kind of play out there. Whereas Tel, I think he's really hungry. He's obviously a player who feels like he's got a lot to prove.
Yeah.
I'd really like Tel as an option to kind of be that Son long-term replacement.
And you still then have Mikey Moore, obviously, who's incredibly young. Probably needs a loan move for next season, if we're honest.
Odegaard, who I think played on the right last night, was, again, Tel and Odegaard were really lively. I do as well, because he's got the ability to kind of dribble on both feet, go both ways.
Yeah.
But I actually still think his best position is probably on the left as well, long-term. Yeah. So we've got him. But again, in terms of like replacing what Son was, a kind of goal scorer for Tottenham from out wide, I think you're not going to get many better options who've got such a big potential upside than Tel.